First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, glories, salutations, thanksgivings to the Most High Lord God, whose real name is Yahweh, to the only begotten Son of Lord God Yahweh, Yahushai, and through the Holy Spirit. Rakah Rawak Hakodash in the Paleo Hebrew, Ka Halalata Barakata Salalata Kabawanata La Ilayawan Yahweh Bahasham Adonai Yahushai Bahasham Rakah Rawak Hakodash Dawada also, and double salutations first and foremost also to the Sequanium elders, forefathers, prophets of old, coming back in the reincarnation, the leaders, the hopefully elect men out on the highways and byways. Again, Sequanium elders of GMS Great Millstone, the true number one Israelite, Hebrew Israelite camp, waking up the hopefully elect 144,000 men, 12,000 from each tribe of a 12 tribe chart that GMS holds truthfully. And to the 1/3, and after all said and done, all of Israel will be saved, but in the millennial kingdom. But for right now, it's all about the elect, not even the 1/3. It is only about the 1/3, in so much that there might be an elect man within the 1/3, but not even the 1/3. It's not even for the 1/3 at all. It's for the elect men of the house of Israel, the 144,000 men who will then help Adonai Yahushai to gather the rest of the 1/3, and afterwards, after the 2/3 are fucking done away with and disintegrated and annihilated rightfully, righteously, then they can come back through our loins, through the 1/3, to be in the right set of mind, inward parts being inscribed with the law, statutes, commandments, to be done perfectly and correctly and accurately. Shalom Akim, also on the highways and byways, as well as the Zequanium, who are also hopefully of the hopeful elect men, 144,000 once again. And then Shalom to the rest of Israel, 1/3, 2/3, or whoever the fuck. It's just one more time only for the elect men. So Shalom, Zequanium, Akim, GMS, Great Millstone, truth and sincerity being poured out from GMS, sincere true doctrine, through the prayer, the fasting, the Old Testament and the New Testament, the Apocrypha, the Koine Greek and the Paleo Hebrew, and studying and showing oneself approved through the fear of Yahweh Yahushai, in doing and following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of one's ability. We have to try to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and the only people, men, who are even attempting to try to do that is the elect men. So this is Brother Sharoth coming at you with more videos on the elect men. The end is nigh. The two main topics should be the MOTB, the Serpent Strike, the Serpent's Fang, the RFID chip that was going to fuck and kill people, and who are the elect men, the ones who are going to fight up and stand in the image of Adonai Yahushai by following the law, statutes, commandments, believing in Yahweh, and waiting on Yahushai. Elect men. So the elect men are men. And as I have put in another slide from the other 2 or 3 videos I've done, this is one of my slides of the last 2 or 3 videos that I did of elect men, which were not women. I give you some precepts on how the elect men are not literal female women. They're not children, literally under the age of, I would say, 12. There might be a 12-year-old elect man, just like Jeremiah was 12, 13 years old when he was called upon Yahweh Yahushai. But I almost highly doubt it. Maybe the lowest one will be 14, 15, 16. But who knows? Definitely not under the age of 10 or 11, because that's a literal child, alright? None of that. No man-child, anyone who's over the age of 30, 40, 50, and it still has the mentality, education, knowledge, and lack of wisdom as a goddamn child. So, no one who's over 30, 40, 50 years old and still acts like a goddamn actual literal child, infant in their literal mind psychology, is also not a part of the elect men. No effeminate, meaning no homos, or supporter of women. You may not be an effeminate, or you may not be genderqueer LGBT, but you do support women with money and strength, which if you're a man, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to just barely feed them and let them work for them damn selves, alright? And support you. That's what a woman's supposed to do. There are support and our help. You're not supposed to give them a goddamn thing, alright? So you don't have to be an LGBTQer to be pretty much a feminine man by supporting women and money. So I had all this was from another video that I did. Plenty of scripts backing up that the 144,000 from 12,000 from each tribe, from the 12 tribe chart of GMS Great Millstone, which is a truthful tribe chart consisting of the so-called African Americans brought over on the West Atlantic slave trade. Most 99% of all African Americans brought over on the West Atlantic slave trade, while some so-called Africans out on the west side of Africa are still Hebrew Israelites. Just some, not all of Africa and not all Africans, just very few, especially on the west side. Also, all the native Aboriginal Americans, so-called, that were already here, the tribe of Gad, and also all the Hispanic Latino, which are also native and Aboriginal Americans that were either here with Gad when they came from the first falling of the Northern Kingdom, or when they were brought over with Judah in the slave trade transatlantic. So those are from which the 12 tribes, of which the 12,000 of each tribe, of which make up the 104,000 elect men that are not women, not children, not man-child, not homos. Elect men are going to love each other and only each other, the brotherhood. So if you're an elect man, you're going to only love, look out for, and have the well-being of another man, not a woman. Like I said, no woman, no 1/3, no 2/3. This is strictly for the elect. So I'm going to go ahead and putting 1/3, even if I believe I'm a 1/3, and maybe not an elect, but hopefully I am, not 1/3 into the 2/3, but because it isn't about none of these people. It's about men, 104,000 leaders forever of the entire universe with Yahweh Yahushua and Malak Dawad. Okay, so the only people these men should love and adhere to and protect are other men within the brotherhood of the Hebrew Israelites. So the love of the brotherhood within Hebrew Israelite men. So if we can get a bunch of men together, 12,000 from each tribe, to love each other, follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and do the right goddamn thing, then we have found our elect man. Yahweh Yahushua has found him through the Ruach Kodash, and we can raise up an exceeding great army that will destroy the entire world, Edom, Esau, white man, and the heathens, and some of our own people that can't get right. So this is only for the elect and only for men. And elect men wait on Yahushua, because that's the goddamn point. One body in Yahushua, you're fucked off. May the Lord kill all you niggers. Also, IUIC, GOOCC, all you other niggas, y'all can all fucking die. Give a fuck about you. As a hopefully elect man here, I don't give a shit about you niggas, women, 1/3, children, anything. Elect men. I only love men from my own Hebrew nation that have love and respect for Adonai Yahushai. So Luke 6:35. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto and unthankful, or kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. This is specifically talking about other Hebrew Israelites, not the wicked, not the heathen, not white man. But love your enemies. Your enemies are your own Hebrew people, and do good and lend, hoping for nothing in gain, because sometimes they're your enemies by default. They really don't want to kill you or do you harm. They just happen to get on your nerves or do shit that irritates and aggravates, and maybe do shit that leads into sin, but they're not educated, they don't know, they just need to be taught and give patience to. Do good, lend, hoping for nothing in gain. So you're supposed to love them and take care of them up until you realize, or it comes to be known through the Ruach Kodash, that they're fucking your enemies, 2/3 niggas, or they're so-called Latino, Hispanic, African Americans, but they turn out to be from the line of Esau. So then you can skirn them, do them no good, wish ill will, and pray for their death and demise. Only then. But if they're from the Hebrew nation, specifically, man, and they're trying their damnedest to do good, and they just keep fucking up, you have to forgive them and forgive them until they stop fucking up. And your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Once again, this could yes be literally evil in Esau, because Yahweh gives rain and sunshine to both the evil and the just, and that really does mean both Hebrews and Esau, heathen kingdoms, because does he not shine the sun and give water to everybody? Even Esau, Edom, and the heathen nations that don't give a shit about him. It always rains in India. In fact, it rains more than it should, and they're worshiping Kali and Hinduism and fucking Ganesha and all them niggas. So within this one, though, it's specifically to Hebrew Israelite men. So love your enemies, Hebrew Israelite, hopefully elect men. Love other Hebrew Israelites, hopefully elect men, and do good. Help them, lend to them the knowledge and the statutes of Yahweh Yahushua, hoping for nothing again. Not that they're going to pay you, but Yahushua is going to pay you. Yahweh is going to pay you. And your reward shall be great, and you shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Again, the unthankful and the evil and the enemies in this section is other Hebrew Israelites who just don't get it, but who can, and he might be 1/3 or even hopefully elects. They just need patience and love and mercy from you that you get from Yahweh Yahushua. So as he forgives you and gives you mercy, then you forgive and give your brother mercy. John 13:34, a new commandment I give you, that ye love one another as I love you, that ye also love one another. Once again, specifically, especially a Hebrew Israelite elect man, hopeful elect man, to another Hebrew Israelite hopeful elect man. It could mean, and it does also mean, Israelite to Israelite, but it does not mean Israelite to heathen pagan Esau, or within pagans and heathens, they don't love each other at all. So this can't be between them either. They don't know what love is. They only know what death and destruction is. So, once again, elect men are going to be kind and love and have mercy to one another. Another Hebrew Israelite elect man. That way we can edify, build each other up, so that we can know and be sure that we will be kings and good soldiers for Adonai Yahushua Eliyahu Yahweh, so that we can do his bidding exactly like the angels or brothers do, and that we don't have to worry about the nigga next to us not being a bitch. Romans 12:10, be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another. Be kindly affectionate one to another, Hebrew Israelite to Hebrew Israelite man, with brotherly love. There it is. It doesn't say womanly love. It doesn't say familiar love, family love. It literally says your brother, another man. In honor, preferring one another. Clearly, you're preferring your brother before you. If you die for him, if you have the patience and the mercy to help him correct himself, like somebody else helped you correct yourself, or Eliyahu Yahweh Adonai Yahushua gave you the mercy and the Ruach Kodesh to help you perfect yourself. So be kindly affectionate one to another in brotherly love, forgiveness and mercy, in honor preferring one another. Last but not least, 1 Corinthians 13:1, though I speak with tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, love, I am become as sounding brass and a tinkle cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, love, I am nothing. Though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. So even if you're a badass nigga in the scripts, or within any religion or power paradigm, as in government or corporation, if you're a high up nigga and you know somewhat of the word, especially of Christianity, especially of the Torah, Judeo-Christian laws, if you're not doing it to the best of your ability to help people, especially again the man, Hebrew Israelite man, you being a Hebrew Israelite man yourself, you ain't doing a goddamn thing. So like I said, GOCCIUIC, motherfucking one body in Yahushai, you niggas ain't doing shit. You're just pissing me off because you're taking my time and breathing my oxygen, because all you doing is using the Bible just like the goddamn Christians and talking shit, saying that you don't even have to do half of the book and you will still get saved. That means you hate your people. That means you took the money bag. That means you're making shit up. That means you're high and drunk. Literally. I'm not even talking about philosophies. I'm talking about literal high and drunk. So, shut the hell up. I love my brother and I hate everybody else. So, pretty much this was it for the first half of these first two or three video set that I will do on the elect man. Once again, 1 Corinthians 13:1, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I become a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. That means I'm just talking shit, making shit up. And though I have not that gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries, all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I can remove mountains, and have not charity, love to Yahweh through the brethren, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. Some of you supposed Israelite camps like to give out food and charity and all that, but still talk about how the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip, or that you don't have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You're doing it for yourself. You can feed as many people as you want and give them as much clothes as you want, but you're still gonna get fucked up. So until then, shalom, brethren, true hopeful elect man.